get down to brass tacks, gentlemen.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's just cut the crap and get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
Let's get down to brass tacks here.
This is it. The American dream.
But let's get to brass tacks here.
We don't need to fucking practice, Randy!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? It's the Brass Tacks Podcast, episode 93. We're your hosts, Rick and Adam. My name is Rick. Adam, are you there? Or are you still muted? I think you're still muted.
Yeah, I was muted.
Every time.
Oh, 93.
Oh, you better be careful, dude. You're chinging. The illustrious executive intern Logan, he is at work slinging pills, as is Rabbi Red Eye. I think they may join a little bit later, but that remains to be seen. We'll see.
Isn't it weird they both are in the pill industry?
It's weird, but it's also, I kind of get it at the same time. You know, they're both mysterious cats. You have to wonder how mysterious people make their money sometimes.
Okay.
I have a secret. I have like a theory on what they're actually doing. I think they're selling generic, like homemade POs, and they're pocketing the good stuff because they, you know, most people that sell pills have to sell them to keep up their own addiction.
Oh, they're just putting Chinese fentanyl and everything.
Exactly.
Even if it's like antibiotics, it's just fentanyl.
Well, I had a rash, but now I can't feel anything,
Yeah,
and I'm
great.
dead. Poor dead
dude.
people. That's such a scary thing, man. I'm so glad that like my days of dabbling with recreational drugs are over with, man. Like, I think we got out of that, or I guess like our age group got out of that whole thing like just in time, like right before literally everything was laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't think cocaine laced with fentanyl?
Yeah, that's a big problem right
okay.
now.
Oh,
Which to
glad
me,
we got out of that.
well, yeah, exactly. But to me, that's so crazy. Like, why would you put a super strong opiate in
I don't
something
know.
that's purpose is to keep you awake and keep you like energized and shit? It makes no sense.
Why would you cut anything with this ultra powerful opiate?
I
What does
don't
it
know.
get you at the end of the day? I tell you, its call comes from China. They want us to all overdose. That's it, dude.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong about that. I mean, we've been getting attacked by several like outside nations for a long time in a bunch of different types of ways. But like, yeah, drug induced horse shit, also like just psychological warfare. But we're seeing that from even our own country. It's just,
Sure.
it's insane. I mean, especially given the shit that's still happening with the virus and stuff, and all these new things that are coming to light, which we'll touch on a little bit later. But it's just sad. Like we've said it a million times that we're beating a dead horse at this point. But like, you literally just cannot take anything at face value. You have to be skeptical of everything. You can't trust
Yeah.
even your elected officials and the people that say they got your back. Chances are, if they're
What do you
shucking
mean?
and jiving in a suit and they say they got your back, they don't.
First of all, you should have never trusted your quote unquote elected officials for anything.
Right.
But they don't know what they're doing.
I'll tell you
Just
what,
saying.
dude, I'm ready to fucking pass out. I was at my nephew's birthday party earlier, and it was at Depew, and everybody's into poo and stuff like that. I can't get into poo yet because I can't get like communicable water on my face until my nose ring heals and shit like that. It's a very gay thing to have
What's
to.
the process?
Dude,
It
it takes
12 years.
They say like 4 to 6 months, which is insane, but I'm sure it's not quite that long, but still, I'm one of those crazy, like I have a germ issue to begin with. So you best believe I'll wait every bit of that 6 months, dude, before I do anything like that. I just don't like to chance things because like I also have like pretty shitty luck in general. So like I will be that one case, that one dude who jumped into the pool and got some crazy fucking abscess in his nostril because he couldn't keep his stupid nose ring out of water for 6 months or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm always afraid of being that one guy that like, oh, it's a rare thing, but you know, if you do this, it might happen to you. It's probably not, but
Yeah,
I always feel like that's gonna happen to me.
Yeah,
so I'm
it'll
not
be
gonna do it.
you. It'll be you before anyone else. But yeah, I got sunburnt like crazy, and it sucked because I couldn't get in the water, and I wanted to because like my nephew's freaking out. And he's like, "Get in the pool!" He called me a coward because I wouldn't get in the pool.
Oh, you should have fucking pissed in the pool, dude.
yeah, just on him in the pool.
Yeah. Is this
Right
a
from the
coward?
coping. But dude, you can tell like I look like a fucking lobster right now, and it sucked because like I was wearing like a button-up shirt too. I wasn't going sans shirt because I have a really weird tan line going. Like my arms are gonna get pretty dark, but my body is like translucent white. Like you can see the blood going through my body if you look at my abdomen. So I kept my shirt on the entire time, but I just got blasted with sun, and now I'm like, I feel like my life force has been sucked out of me. It's gonna be an uphill battle getting used to like the fucking climate change and everything, because I just want to take a nap all the time. As soon as you get out into that humidity, man, you just want to take a nap.
Do you have aloe?
Yeah, I got aloe. I don't like putting that shit on me though, too. Like even my sister was like, "Hey, I've got sunscreen and stuff," but I hate that shit. That's the thing. I don't like the sensation of that crap on my skin. It makes me feel even more uncomfortable. Like you're boxing in your juices. You know what I mean?
I'm totally against sunscreen.
Well, I'm not against
so don't listen to me, but
it.
you know, I don't think wearing sunscreen actually really does anything. Yeah, and I could see where there's an issue there.
Yeah.
But aloe, it's just a plant, dude.
Yeah, I'm okay with aloe and stuff like that. If it doesn't leave like a film on my skin or something like that, like one of the worst sensations, I enjoy the beach, but I don't like when you get out of ocean water and when you dry up, you have like a laminate over your skin. It feels like you've got this like protective layer over your skin, and then you're sweating even more. It's just
that's why they have those showers.
Yeah, but that again, the germ issue. You go over to the showers, and depending on whether you're on the north or the south end here in Myrtle Beach, you might step on a syringe. You might get some kind of weird fungus if you're not wearing flip flops or something like that. Like how many people are touching those buttons?
Dude, you go to the beach where that white people are at, and you'll be fine.
Okay. Jesus.
Come on now.
Well, to that point, it won't be a very easy. It won't be. This week's not a good week to try to do that. If that's your goal, if you're looking for segregated beaches, that's not going to be possible. Adam, you would bring up segregated beaches.
Well, I'm not saying segregated beaches, but you find all the affluent, rich white people who are assholes, and you go to their showers.
You don't think there's rich black assholes?
Oh, there's definitely rich. Kanye West.
Is he an asshole or is he a tormented genius, though? Let's get down to brass tacks.
I think he mental disorder, like you can see as like very manic. Like when he was on the Joe Rogan podcast, he was just like this idea.
Yeah.
He's going all over the place, and like that's not someone who's necessarily really smart. That's
a manic person.
It was just manic, and yeah.
Like you're a racist. He's manic.
Oh, okay.
You boxed yourself in
shirt
that.
on, dude. What are you talking about?
Did you say you have a black shirt on?
Yeah, come on.
That is a very woke shirt you have.
Yeah.
Where's your Free Palestine shirt?
The what?
How come you're not wearing your Free Palestine shirt this week?
I don't have one of those shirts.
You don't own one? Rabbi does.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude. Speaking of things in that vein, so going back to the vaccinations and the virus and all that crap, how for the longest time, even to this day, there's a ton of like your anti-maskers, anti-vaxxers, stuff like that. How they equate having to have a vaccination card with having to wear one of those Stars of David, like from the Holocaust and shit.
Right.
Having to show your papers and whatnot. Well, this clueless woman. Let me just pop the screen over so people at home can see this. This ridiculous lady, she started making them. She owns this store. I forgot what state she's in, but she owns a store that sells like hats and just dumb random craft shit, you know, probably spending her husband's money. This is one of her projects rather. But yeah, she started creating actual like gold stars of David that say not vaccinated in the center of them. And she's selling them for $5 a piece.
Tell you what, I support her. Much
to the chagrin of the local community there. As I'm sure you can imagine, there's been quite a bit of backlash. And what really gets me, like the absurd part about this is that people like her, these people who are I guess against vaccines, against the whole masking thing, just we know what side people are on politically. Like that's basically what it is. Like whatever your political affiliation, that's going to determine how you feel about the virus in most cases. These people that were complaining like, oh, next they're going to have us wear these stars of David and stuff like that, and then they go and do it to themselves. They do this shit.
Well, they're being ironic, obviously, but
but it's like, why keep poking the bear? You know, like this, it's not the climate for shit like this. First of all, personally, I think it's kind of funny. Like when people are tongue in cheek like this, I understand that it's going to hit a really bad nerve with a lot of people as well. But you know, I get it. And at the same time, I don't, because I'm just like, right now, can you not fucking read the room and just say to yourself, like, this is a bad move on my behalf?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know. I think I want people to be fucking fringe and do wacky shit like this.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean? Don't read the room? What fucking room are you in, dude?
Well, my thing is like,
what room? Read the room that says, oh, you know, at the beginning, if you get, you know, corona the one time, and you could get it the second time, and you could fucking die and like get raped by like, you know, ghosts.
Did they say you could get raped?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being one of the talking points.
Oh, well, you know, I'm being hyperbolic, but like, yeah, the truth is, no, you can't really get it a second time. If you get it, you have like, you know, you have the antibody immunity, and then you have a cellular immunity that lasts much longer than that.
Right.
So Rick poisoned me with this stuff.
Allegedly.
In February of last year. So yeah, people to be hyperbolic about things. We need to have crazy people on this side. One, she could be Jewish herself, by the way. I'm just saying.
What makes you say that, Adam?
You know, you got to spell the room, dude. But you know, yeah, no. I want people on both fringes. I want people on the other side too. Just, oh, you got to be wearing a mask. And like, I want people confront people for not wearing masks. And I want people confronting people for wearing masks.
But wouldn't we get into a space where then it becomes like that South Park episode where they're talking about like Sarcastable, where everyone on both sides of the political spectrum or whatever, you know, political affiliation you may have, everyone's just like, oh, let's see your papers. Yeah, sure. You don't look like you have the vaccine. And they're like, oh, I'm wearing my star. Here it is. And then the other guy's going to be like, oh, okay, good for you. And then they just walk on about their day.
No, because it's not going to be Sarcastable. It's going to be extremely aggressive confrontation on both sides because both sides are retarded. They can't figure it out, dude.
Right.
We got to accept both of these fringes, her fringe and the other fringe. You know, like we have to have like natural and some kind of like civil discourse with each other. We can't be yelling at each other. Like, you know, just
we got to get rid of the buzzwords
other.
And shit too.
You can't say someone can't say something because that's when shit really gets scary. You have to be able to, you know, I want all the bad ideas out there in the open. I want people to be talking about them.
Yeah.
And then you can counter those ideas with better ideas.
Yeah, I agree. 100%.
So the marketplace needs to be completely open. I want this bitch to be making these fucking shirts.
Yeah, she said
it's hilarious.
They're making trucker caps soon apparently as well.
Of course.
One of the comments.
Of course,
one of the comments under this post, this was originally an Instagram post, but I found somebody that reposted it on Reddit, and one of the comments was, "It looks about as shitty as my grandma's real one," or something like that. Ugh, it's just
grandmas. I mean, I don't know if there's any. How many Holocaust survivors are even alive today anymore?
Oh, I don't know. It can't be
There's
many,
like
dude.
a half a person left.
Yeah, there's barely any Vietnam vets left. It's getting into that weird group now. I think everyone from World War II would be like in their 90s now, right?
Well, I mean, if the only
they
other
fought in the
people
war,
that,
rather.
unless you were a child in
Right.
a concentration camp, which, yes, one of the Birkenau boys came to my school, my public school in high school, and gave a speech. One of the Birkenau boys. There's a documentary on them, but yeah, they were,
Adam caught 5 minutes of that speech before he got kicked out for booing.
Not true. I actually was the guy who was his student attaché. So I showed him around and
Adam was
got him
groomed.
into the school and stuff. Yeah.
Hello, Harry Boothole. How are you today? Harry Boothole says, "I got the vaccine and now my wiener goes inside my body when I stand up." Fair enough. Hello, Stick. How you doing, Stick?
Yeah, dude.
He's dropping he's dropping a Star of David in the chat there. Hello. Good to see you.
What if there is a movement Corona shrinks your dick or something?
Dude, there's already been a penis issue.
But it's not true, but they're they just, But back really quick.
Yeah.
Back to the one of the Birkenau boys that came to my high school.
Yeah.
He thought Elie Wiesel was full of fucking shit, dude.
Who's Elie Wiesel?
He wrote that book. What's that book?
Wait, Bell Curve?
No.
I know that's one of your favorites.
No, he wrote a book about being in a concentration camp or something. Elie Wiesel.
Oh, like he thinks he was. Wait, you think he was? So the dude that came and spoke at your school, he thinks the dude was faking it, like he wasn't actually in the Holocaust?
No, but he's because the book was come on, dude. How can you remember that as a child to write all of this? He's he thinks he exaggerated a lot of it.
Oh, Rabbi says that the book is called Night.
Night, that's it. Yeah.
What's
Night.
up, Rabbi?
Yeah, he's dude, that guy's full of shit, man. How do you remember all this stuff? I was a child, I don't know, I think he was 12 or 10 or 12.
Yeah.
In the Birkenau camp. And he was saying why would you even say this to us? We're just fucking students. He's he was just shitting on Elie Wiesel. Maybe he was mad because Elie Wiesel wrote a book and made money. But he has some I don't know if how do you remember everything?
Dude,
it was fucking shitty, dude.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah, but there was very intricate stories. Baby, he's kind of just dude, how you remembering all of that?
Yeah, after a certain point, you have to realize your details are going to get a little foggy and shit like that when it's been that long. But I mean, that's also some kind of crazy atrocity. There is some credence to that. A lot of that shit's going to be burned into your mind. When you witness that much evil and shit like that, I'm sure a certain details are going to be ingrained in your mind forever. Things are not going to leave you.
For sure, certain details, but I think he was just questioning dude,
he's the spaghetti needed more salt that day or some shit like that.
Yeah,
just innocuous details.
How do you have all this detail?
The trustee had hit me in my left shin instead of my right with the baton that morning.
Yeah, he was just saying come on, dude.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's you always have to look out for those those bad actors. We all remember that the Million Little Pieces guy who got lambasted on Oprah because he was lying about his what did he lie about? His drug addiction or some shit like that.
I don't know what he exactly lied about.
He was talking about he was a drug addict or an alcoholic or something like that. I'm sure he sucked a penis for drugs or something just to sell books, and he got on Oprah.
Do you realize how close the word Oprah is to okra?
Why does that matter?
What
you went on Okra.
A show called Okra.
Yeah, dude, you got to go on Okra and pitch that book. Like the stream if you like okra, please.
Yeah.
But yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, another one of these videos that I found on my internet journeys this week was really funny. Not because of the subject matter. The subject matter makes me angry. Anytime I see people acting like this in public, I just want them to get like the shit kicked out of them. But you can tell the times are a changin' by how much restraint these two officers use. In this,
by the way.
Huh?
Where is this?
I don't know where this occurred. It has to be somewhere like Boulder or something Boulder adjacent, because I don't know where else in the United States you could get away with this unless every single cop is just afraid of getting sued or going to jail. But look at how much this chick gets away with. Now, and we've seen a lot of police interactions on this show and in real life and stuff like that. Generally, if you make even like any sudden movements or any type of like violent act at all, they'll just slam your ass down regardless of what you look like and shit like that. But just check out how this exchange goes. They never do anything. Anyone ever getting arrested never does anything wrong. Ooh.
Oh.
Hit him with a loogie. Her pants are falling down because there's no ass to hold them up. Ugh.
Holy Spirit.
She spit on him twice, and dude, they didn't like. That's generally when you see the baton come out and somebody gets stick time or somebody gets the boots put on, like, you know, medium style. Generally, they'll rough somebody up over that. She spit in the same officer's face twice, and all they did.
That's
what?
There's something bugging me.
What?
That stick where it's like the video's at right now.
Yeah.
That looks like a fucking wooden stick. Like, it looks like, where is this?
You bought it off of King Cobra, dude.
Is this Canada? They fucking like have maple sticks or something?
It's a wand. You got it from Casper,
this is probably
Wyoming.
even America, dude. This is probably Canada.
Let me see. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because that gun doesn't look like most sidearms that officers use. That looks like an older Smith & Wesson or something like that, when most cops now, like, don't they use like Glocks and SIGs and shit?
They're all using Glocks for the most part. It's the, you know, it's cheapest.
I'm surprised that if they are in Canada, I'm surprised they have guns.
Oh yeah, never mind. It's not in Canada. That guy is a bike cop dressed like that.
He looks very frumpy. But dude, it's...
No, but like, what kind of outfit is a bike? How can you be a bike cop and wear that outfit? I mean, he's a bike cop. He has a bike helmet on, unless he's a fucking impersonating a cop and he's a retard or something. But like,
he's the diversity hire. They had to hire somebody with like
oh,
psychological issues and developmental issues.
Like, look, Corky on it.
Yeah, just I don't know.
Named Corky.
It just I don't know. It pisses me off. Like, you know how, I mean, you and I feel like we have like very similar. We see a lot of videos of police being heavy-handed that piss us off, and then at the same time, you'll see average everyday citizens that you just want the cop to stomp on. I'm always torn when I see videos like this, because I do get the general public's frustration with law enforcement, given certain scenarios and given certain actions and stuff like that. But at the same time, you can't have some crazy bitch running around spitting on people. And she said something like that led me to believe she's not all the way there, or she's like over medicated or something. But she's like, you can't arrest me in the name of the Holy Spirit or something like that. Like, she's using God to try to deflect law enforcement.
Well, look, dude, I'm neither rip nor torn on this.
Shut up, dude. Go hang yourself. Fuck is wrong with
great
you?
Actor. Dodgeball was a great movie with him, but look, yes, she's a mentally ill person.
How do you know that? You're in no position to be telling people who is and who is not.
It appears that she's mentally ill, but this is a fringe case. Cops acted in, like, I see a lot of other. I don't know. I don't want to really get into.
You don't think this is indicative of the times that we're in?
It has nothing to do with the times that we're in. Really doesn't. I'm not even talking about BLM type stuff.
Right.
I'm just talking about constitutional rights. It's not even. I'm not like more First Amendment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, police take an oath to uphold the Constitution, and I see more often than not that it appears to be the opposite. What they're doing. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
mean the last year has taught you anything about how the police? I'm not even saying the riots or anything. Just
right. Just
how they handle. I mean, even in Canada, dude,
like with the
they were
virus and
breaking into
stuff.
homes. And
Yeah. Yeah.
if you had like more than a couple people in your house, like, oh, do you live here? Like, I don't know. That was Canada stuff, but
Right.
I'm just saying, a lot of policing is abused. The power is abused a lot. So, and it's not even a black, white, Cuban, or Asian, dude. This is not some Will Smith shit. It's just everyone is persecuted by
Right.
the police.
Hello, Daniela. How you doing today? And hello, John Lemon. Good to see you, brother. He says, I was put in handcuffs once during an altercation, but I kept a cool head and complied. 2 minutes later, they came off again. Good man. There's no better feeling than like...
Who said that?
John Lemon.
Okay, well, he is in a foreign land that is not like ours.
But still,
and it's not policed like ours.
Right, but there is something to that.
I'm making the policing in this country. I mean, the education level, I don't know. I think the requirements should be much higher to become a police officer.
Oh, I agree. Yeah, absolutely.
By all means, pay them more.
Right.
I want a lot higher qualifications, psychological evaluations, like routinely.
Like, yeah, exactly. They need to keep checking in with these people.
Because the job is so difficult. You're dealing with the worst of humanity all the time, and you have to keep a cool head. I mean, that has to drain everyone that would do that job.
They should look into doing something where like it's not like a conventional employment where like what they should do is maybe lessen the time that you need to be a law enforcement officer so that you can get out and have a pension and stuff like that. That way you're constantly getting new blood in and you're not having these dudes who are like 20, 30-year-old veteran law enforcement officers who just have the weight of the world and all the evil that they've witnessed bearing down on them on a regular basis. I think that might be a good way to go too.
I don't know. I think they all get jaded at some point, but even the younger, I mean, there's multiple instances of younger cops that, don't know how to conduct in civil society. So, no, I have a lot of questions about policing in America. I mean, do we need fucking APCs, armored personnel carriers for fucking towns? In America, I mean,
my brain heard it as ACP, and I was like, wait a second. It's like, what does anal cream pie have to do with anything that we're talking about?
Asian cream pies.
That too. Harry Boothole says cops should start using Chinese finger traps. That'd be pretty funny. John Lemon says, true, the cops are much different in my country and not everyone is potentially packing. Yeah, that's another big thing too, man. When you have to worry about every fucking person on the street having a gun, that's a huge problem. And like me personally, that's why I just stay the fuck out of people's business. Like I'm not one to go and try to have public altercations. Like that's why I stay out of supermarkets. I stay out of like public for most of the part, like unless I really have to go out to do something or get something, I tend to not go outside and deal with, the community at large because you just never know. And I do live kind of in like a crazier area where, that shit happens more often than it should, in my opinion, but
right. I agree with that too, though. I think everyone should be fucking armed.
Right.
So everyone is going to be nice to each other.
Yeah, exactly.
If everyone has a fucking gun on them, you're going to be on your best behavior. You're not going to fucking say, oh, fuck, it's not going to be like these Karen moments. There's not going to be all these moments. Everyone's got a fucking gun.
Yeah, because you're worried about taking a slug to the chest. That's a fucking problem.
Be civil to each other. Be really nice.
Everybody love everybody.
We're gonna have a shootout here in a second. So I think everyone should have a gun. Maybe even you have to own a gun to vote. Think about
it. Dude, what if I could totally see, just given the like cartoon world that we're living in at the moment, I could totally see them like requiring vaccination records for you to vote and stuff like that. Like if you're not doing mail-in ballots or something.
That's fine with me, dude. I don't vote. So what do I care?
Well, of course, yeah, we don't give a shit. I mean, but that's the thing, is it's just going to be one more thing to rile up the masses and cause outbursts of violence and shit like that, which I mean, obviously at a certain degree, I mean, you really can't do that to people, but you have to expect the backlash. You're going to see another one of those, Ashley Babbitt situations where people start coming in through the windows and whatnot, waving their flags around and wearing their Trump capes. That was a little tough to watch. It was just a very edgy, cringy insurrection, if you could call it that.
Yeah. Well, that was the most dangerous thing ever to happen, apparently. So
I know I was scared.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess before
Not people occupying a fucking city blocks for a couple months. But go ahead.
Before we get into bad news, I wanted to show this one guy because I'm still on the fence of whether or not I got to dig a little deeper into this dude's content. But Bite Size sent me this. I think he sent it to the group on Discord, though. I think you might have seen this as well. But he showed me this dude named Spooky Max, and it's tough because like this guy is a 32-year-old who acts like a young teenager. Like he lives at home. He plays guitar badly. He wears like, the same black shirt that has like some, I'm guessing that's some metal band or whatever. Let me pop the monitor over so people at home can see this gentleman.
Just to quote Austin Powers.
Yeah.
He has more chins than a Chinese phone book.
You better be careful. You're going to get us canceled.
I said, I'm quoting a movie. That's not what it, that's quoting an Austin Powers movie.
Couldn't make that movie anymore. Daniela, you're completely right. She says, I thought babysitting ended at 18. It should have for these people, but he has this one song that he plays in a lot of his videos, and to his credit, it's generally the same chords, so at least I'll give him that. You can call it a song in the sense that he always plays the same chords when he does this one particular song, and it's called I Have a Knife. And this is something that Bite Size sent me that he said, we might want to show the world. So if you guys want to see more of this guy, let me know. But here is Spooky Max.
Where's this guy from?
I don't fucking know. Quit asking me that.
Very good knife. I have this knife. Take your life.
I don't know where the drums are coming from either. Unless he programmed really bad drums.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
I have this knife. Very good knife.
And I asked
this knife.
I asked Bite Size like whether or not this was a troll or if this dude's actually just got something wrong with him. Bite Size says that he thinks that this guy's got something wrong with him. So like if he hadn't told me that, I would think that this guy was like a lol cow or whatever the fuck. I mean, he's certainly a cow, but I would think he was doing it on purpose. But I think
was thinking the same thing. I think you're trying to beat me to the punch before I said it's a troll because it's so over the top.
Well, for the longest time, you thought King Cobra was a troll, but I mean, that just turns out that that's who that dude is. Like, that's just what he is.
That's what I'm saying. Because I mean, this is just ridiculousjust and not the thing on MTV for 20 of the 24 hours on MTV channel. Yeah, it would just. He's got a talisman.
He's got several talismans. It looks like dude, talismans.
A lot of what's with I don't know. These guys get really into like talismans and like.
He's got one of those like generic skull bracelets on. Like you can barely kind of see it, but like it's there. It's like one of those you can buy these skull beads at craft shops and stuff like that, and it looks like he's wearing a bracelet made of those. But yeah, apparently this dude, like, this is just what he does. He's just always playing guitar badly, or he's like showing off something he's eating, or it's just always innocuous bullshit. Like, here, let me play a little bit more of this. And John Lemon says, "LOL, that dude has been around for so long. Great to see him still waddling around." Yeah, I imagine he's not too spry.
Take your life.
He put synthesizer in it. Yeah, that's just too much. That's too much. Let me look at this dude's channel one more time. He's got 46 subscribers.
Wow.
Dude, look at the view count on his videos and shit.
He dyes his hair too.
Well, obviously, dude, he's got to keep it. He's got to keep it real. I don't know what he is. Like, is he like King Cobra, where he's trying to be a goth, or is he like a black metal guy, or is he like a punk guy, or is he a little bit of everything? Like,
I will tell you what he is right now. This is what he's 100%.
yeah,
he's fucking autistic. All right, he's
yes.
100% autistic.
I think that's safe to assume.
That is what is going on here.
Let me see what this is. Oh wait, yeah. So this one was 23 hours ago. Let me back this up a little bit. He'll make stuff like this sometimes.
Oh, look at this. Look at that.
It's kind of a
Coffee. Yeah.
it's annoying because he has the mannerisms and the speech pattern of like a 13 or 14-year-old, and he just doesn't have any other mode. So like, this is one of those rare situations where like somebody shows us someone, and I want to trash this guy so badly. I want to just fucking say all the mean things that I'm thinking about him, but like, life fucked him up already. Like, he's already just fucked. There's no breaking out of this.
Well, yeah, there's definitely no coming back from this.
And you can tell he's got red hair too, because look at the stubble on his face, but he dyes his hair black, but he doesn't dye the sides. So he's just got like fire red hair on the side, and then just a black kind of emo do going on the top there. Like, it almost looks like a toupee.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, dude. He's got something going on.
This is going to be your son, dude. If you ever have kids, this is what you have to look forward to.
Tasty.
Obesity's doesn't run.
You know
in my
what's really
family.
tasty with coffee is these things.
Well, no one with obesity runs, so.
There you go.
So I just opened it. Top one.
Also, what's with
Best piece.
featuring
Anyways.
what's with featuring like an organic snack cookie? Like,
Is
I
this
feel
guy
like
British or something?
no.
Oh, he's.
This is like I think that's like a Walmart brand or something like that, but it's like, don't.
It's a Walmart brand.
Yeah, don't
There's
show us
breakfast
your
cookies.
Yeah, don't show us you're broke. If that, I mean, I know that's some kind of a generic brand. I've seen that before. That actually might be like King Soopers or
Dude,
Safeway
I've
or
never
something.
seen breakfast cookies in any grocery store in fucking America, dude.
Well, you don't really go to too many grocery stores.
Fucking breakfast cookies? That is a fucking British thing.
You
No
get
one-
all your food from
you have-
Wendy's, you ass. When was the last time you went to a grocery store?
Last weekend.
Okay, yeah. What for? What, to get cigarettes and leave?
No, I don't buy cigarettes at grocery stores.
Getting cartons of cigarettes down at the
No,
Safeway.
but breakfast cookies, you will not find breakfast cookies in America. That is not in America, dude.
I would encourage you after the show's over to get online and just type in breakfast cookies, King Soopers, something like that, because I've seen them. They're around, Adam. It's basically like they're just sweet bullshit cookies. They're not breakfast cookies. They're just cookies. That's it.
But they're called breakfast cookies.
What else is this guy talking about in this?
Oh, hold
moving
on.
on.
What?
Someone's calling him.
Oh, hold on. Let me fucking switch this back real quick so I can get this situated. Hold on, Rabbi.
Who? Oh, it's Robbie.
Most likely. Hello? Oh, whoops. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on, Rabbi. I gotta add you to the one that Adam and I are on right now. Son of a bitch. This is the one thing I hate about Discord. You have to go back in and re-add people and all this other bullshit. Bear with me, folks. I'm just getting these idiots on here.
I've been on here.
Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that about you. Rabbi, are you there? Rabbi? Hello?
Well, here we go.
For the love of God.
Can you see me? Richard?
Yeah, I can still see you. I'm just trying to get Rabbi situated now. For the love of God. This is just such a fucking annoying, persisting thing about this show is like trying to add people after the fact is such a fucking chore. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to... Why is it just... It switches out of the fucking call. That makes no goddamn sense. I just need to give up on this fucking thing. Rabbi, I might have to... Rabbi, I might have to... He said Discord's not picking up his mic. All right, dude, you might have to just interact with us on the chat because it's
Roll in on Podbean or something, dude.
Yeah, or something. I don't know.
Something.
Yeah, something. God damn it, dude. I can't fucking win. I can't fucking win with this shit, man. It's always something with goddamn Discord.
Right. We'll figure it out.
And stupid Zoom and all that crap. It's just such an annoyance at this point. But what are you going to do? No one comes to this show for the professionalism. I can tell you that much. John Lemon says guys like Max need some of that Spetsnaz hazing to set them straight. That or some puss, dude. I mean, somebody needs to bang this guy. To be honest,
no one needs to bang that guy.
Somebody needs to bang that guy.
He needs to figure out how to get banged. All right.
It's tough, man, because you know. Can you still see the screen, Adam?
Nah, I can't see anything.
Okay, hold on. I gotta fuck with this again now. God damn it, dude. I fucking hold on. I have to fix this in Oh, of course now I can't see you.
John Cena.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
God damn it, man. I'm just so sick of Discord and like just having it not be easy to use, especially when I'm in the midst of the show.
Don't get me started, dude. I'm not pro.
Pro what? I can't, like, this coming week I'm going to be busy, but week after this or week after next, I'm going to have to just focus on nothing but video shit for this show because I'm so fucking sick of Discord. Really does piss me off.
There's got to be another option out there, but whatever.
Yeah, I'll quit bitching about it. It's ridiculous. Let's get away from stupid Spooky Max here. We might get back. We might go into him a little bit deeper later on in later on in the year or something like that. I'll keep an eye on him. He's not super. I have to say he's not super interesting. He's not like King Cobra where you're just kind of like waiting for his next talking point or his next opinion. At least Josh has like he gives all these personal opinions and tells you about his day and shit like that. God damn it. Rabbi's calling again. Let me try to fucking answer this.
Yo, can you hear me?
Adam, are you still there too? God damn it. Yeah, no, because it puts you on a separate fucking call than Adam. Hold on, let me get Adam back. Son of a fucking bitch, dude. Okay, Adam, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Rabbi, just interact with us in the chat because Discord's being a fucking cunt and I can't use it. I apparently don't know how to fucking use it. It's just, it's going to piss me off and I'm going to end up fucking hanging myself in Minecraft. And I'm imagining,
Your
did
phone?
it? Huh?
Could he call in from your phone?
It'll just have shitty audio quality in the Bluetooth and stuff like that. That's another thing I got to figure out. There's so many production problems I need to tackle. Can you still see the screen, Adam, or did it cut you out?
No. Nope.
Okay, great. Let me fuck with that again real quick now too, and then we'll get into bad news before I fucking lose my mind.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. My apologies, people at home. I'm going to lose my shit. But before I do, let's get into some bad news.
Well, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay, give me the bad news.
What's the bad news?
They're dead.
this whole thing fucking sucks. I mean, this is the biggest pile of shit.
Your Honor.
All right, this week we're going to start out with a little bit of a physical altercation that took place at a water park here recently, or here in the United States, I should say. Yeah, there was an issue. There were some people. The group of white colonizers, you'll see, they tried to jump. They tried to jump the line at this water park, and it sparked some backlash from the patrons of said water park. And so this is what happened as a result. And Rabbi, get out of here with your goddamn political shit over here. He's over here typing "Free Palestine" in the chat.
Oh, we already talked about it.
Well, also, it's like, just, we get it. You said it. You say it all the time. Going against your own people like that. Disgusting. Very reputable news source, by the way, too.
The Oversea News?
That guy, I think that guy's wearing a Naruto headband.
That guy's got a chin diaper.
So this chick right here, bam. There's a couple angles you'll see it at, but she got dropped on her head.
Who did that?
One of the guys. You'll see this little guy. The little guy right there fighting the short dude with dreadlocks. You'll see him in just a second. In the blue, yellow, white trunks. He's the one that ends up, in a couple seconds, he's going to pick up that chick in the bikini and slam her on her head. And remember, the chick getting slammed and the guys getting punched with the chick getting slammed, they jumped in line. So this is all justice. This is street justice playing out. So here, she's about to get scooped up. Bam. It's so, like, before, like, when I first saw this video, I saw it on, of course I saw it on 4chan, before anywhere else, and it was uncensored. They blur her face so you can't see her identity, but she's like, she starts gushing blood from her face, like, from her head and her nose and stuff like that, and she's just clearly unconscious. And if I'm not mistaken, there was an article that followed up on this. I probably should have had that ready as well, but it said something about her having like some kind of brain damage or whatever. So she got fucked up pretty good. But let that be a lesson to you. Don't jump people in line, man. I fucking hate line skippers like that.
No, let this be a lesson. Do not go to a fucking water park.
Well, that too.
What are you going to a water park for, dude? What the fuck's going on? You gonna slide down some fucking wet slides?
No, I can't.
Piss water?
Dude.
Piss water?
I can't fathom it. I can't fathom it.
Top this too? Yeah, come on, dude.
You would never see me at a water park ever. Dude, I mean, you can get staph infections. You can get like herpetic whitlows. You can get like, I'm sure someone's gotten AIDS from a water park. Probably having unprotected sex in the men's room, whatever the fuck.
Well, or they compensate by just over chlorinating all the water. So like skin is fucked up after that. It's fucking gross. Don't go to a water park.
Ugh.
Dude, then you won't have to fucking get.
There was
on the fucking ground.
There was a recommended video when I first found this. The recommended video was it was the video that played right after this, and it was of this giant water slide, and I think it was in India, but it had like 4 rows of people stacked head to toe, and they were locking their legs in between each other's shoulders and stuff, and they were about like 5 or 6 wide. So like it looked like a blanket of interlocked people, and then they're just sliding down this big long slide, and all that ass water is going like between their legs and up to the next person, then up to the next person. And it was like a minute and a half of just them sliding through each other's fluids and stuff. I can't go to water parks, man. That should give me an anxiety attack.
Especially if it's in India. You know that kind of food. It fucks people's butts up, dude. You get Indian food? All these people have dirty ass fucking butts, dude.
I don't think you can generalize. You can generalize. One country has
water park. They're all eating tikka masala or whatever. Fucking, their butts are primed up. You can't be hanging out with these people in a water park.
You should open up your own xenophobic water park.
No, I'm not. I don't want to be in a. I'm not trying to do slide down slides with other people.
No, me either.
Like it's fucking gross, dude. So no.
Yeah, you'll never see me doing that.
Yeah, this is like some Philly stuff.
I wouldn't be surprised. Like as they're just wailing on each other, they're just like, "Go birds!"
Gay birds.
Oh yeah, gay birds. I'm gonna miss the game. I'm gonna be up in the Poconos. God, no one can fight. What is it?
The water park.
The water park. It's just very rare that you ever see physical altercations where both participants can actually fight. It's always just wild swinging until somebody eventually gets scooped up and dropped.
Yeah, it's
another thing that surprised. Well, I know
this is
there.
water park drama. We're watching water park drama. Dude.
Yeah, I know. I'll tell you one dead giveaway that it's not in Philly. You don't hear the N-word once. What?
Yeah, that is true.
Let me see what else we have lined up. I'm done with water park drama too. Oh yeah, this was a bad one. Fucking Walmart, dude. So Walmart says a bad actor sent racist emails from its account. Now, this is another thing that I saw, of course, on 4chan before the news picked it up. There was an email sent out. Let me just show you what the email looks like real quick before we read the article.
Yeah, so you're saying like John Leguizamo sent these emails?
So the email that people got. Yeah, I know what the joke came from. You don't have to backtrack the fucking joke. I know what joke you're making fun of, you bag of shit. Hey, what's up, Urban Filth? How you doing, man? So people that got this email, it says, "Welcome to Walmart," and the blurred out part says the N-word with the hard R. And this went out to like pretty much anyone on Walmart's email list, like on their mailing list. They got this email. Of course, everyone took to social media and they're just tearing Walmart apart. And so in response, Walmart, they're saying that a bad actor sent out these racist emails from its accounts. And so it says here in this CNN business article, dozens of people took to Twitter on Monday to say they received emails with a racial slur from a Walmart account after someone created fake accounts with their addresses on the company's site. An auto-generated welcome to Walmart email, which was sent to the accounts after they were signed up for Walmart shopping accounts, contained the N-word. "What's the best way to contact you guys for a very inappropriate email my daughter received in their inbox from you?" User at Dolce Miami said on Twitter. So yeah, this was something I saw when it was happening as well. And just a ton of people were just like lambasting Walmart for this. And it says a Walmart spokesperson, Molly Blakeman, said that in a statement, "An external bad actor created fake user accounts with obvious intent to offend our customers. We were shocked and appalled to see these offensive and unacceptable emails. We're looking into our sign-up process to ensure something like this doesn't happen again," Blakeman said. Walmart did not disclose how many customers received the email. I personally received the email because not too long ago I ordered some studio shit for the show and whatnot, and I was also signed up for one of their online mailing lists, of course, because with certain companies, they don't let you not do that. They always require the email. They don't ask you whether or not you want the shit. Your purchase is proof enough that you want to receive emails from them now. So I got this email, and it was one of those ones, like my phone will show me a preview of the email whenever you get it. So I woke up and I saw I had a fucking email from Walmart, and I look at my phone and it says, "Welcome to Walmart, N-word." And I'm like, oh, that's nice. But I mean, shit like this is only going to happen more and more. I mean, you look at the things that hackers and like people that do shit like this infiltrate. They can get to like our electric grid. They can get to our gas pipelines and shit like that. Of course they can troll people from a fake Walmart account. Hey, what's up, Jordan?
Fringe at this point.
Hope you're doing well too, my friend. What'd you say, Adam?
I feel like I fucked up with saying John Leguizamo. I think the bad actor is actually probably Kevin Sorbo.
This is the problem with doing a talk show with you. One fucking problem, one thing, like one joke doesn't go your way and you start internalizing and like going really deep into it.
No, Kevin Sorbo would have been a better one.
I don't even know
what
Hercules. Oh, okay. Nah, he's not that bad of an actor. Shut up.
Oh, he's not a good actor. Okay.
Right. What's up, Bite Size? How you doing? I love you and miss you, bud. You butthole. Bite Size being a smarty pants over here in the chat. Rabbi, report him. Do your job. So it looks like the actor is likely acquired. Why do they call them actors? Just call them trolls, man. They're trolling. It looks like they acquired the email addresses from an easily and freely available dump from a historical third-party compromise, said Vikram Thakur, odd name, technical director at Symantec, the security software firm owned by Broadcom, whatever. Yeah, I mean, you can go on like dark web marketplaces and stuff like that, and people like sell data dumps. Like they grab like just a fuckload of names, emails, and phone numbers and stuff like that. Rabbi, are you calling Bite Size a bad faith actor? And Harry Boothole says Bite Size is lying. He's not lying. I can guarantee that. It's for the show. It's for the show. What are you gonna do?
Who's lying?
Bite Size has had 47 dick surgeries too, from what I hear.
Oh no.
So yeah.
How does he feel about the Mets?
Loves them. You should ask him if he likes them, or if he loves them. Oh, this was another weird article I found too. This is coming from Vice. Apparently,
what are you?
Apparently, don't give me shit on Vice. Okay, we've pulled from Vice articles before. It's gonna happen
Vice
eventually.
fucking
You know,
stinks,
every once
dude.
in a while. Yes, they stink, but every once in a while they're gonna bring up some fucking interesting horse shit. You know, like this: the fact that there's a church somewhere where parishioners dress like these idiots and have to carry their ARs around. What's the point of carrying the AR around when you don't have a magazine in it and they have their little safety tie things that go through the breech and shit like that?
Oh, would it be funny if they had like Newsweek stuck in the magazine? And then they did have a magazine in there. They have a Newsweek or like.
Shut up, dude. You're so stupid. Just any magazine, whatever.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, God, you suck,
Highlights. Some of those little kid magazines highlights.
man. Oh, fuck, dude. Bite Size says he's watching the Mets later. Harry Boothole says Bite Size is a Mets fan, can confirm. And Bite Size says Mets versus the Braves later.
I meant to say men's fan.
And then, of course, Rabbi says Phillies and Rays tomorrow. Shut up with all your sports talk. So sick of it. No one cares about sports. Athletes don't care about sports.
He's right, dude.
You hang yourself too. Let's see here. It says a religious sect known for worshiping with AR-15s and its MAGA politics has purchased a sprawling 40-acre compound in central Texas. This sounds familiar. Where have we heard this before? Which it hopes will offer a safe haven for patriots from what they believe is an imminent war brought by the deep state, Vice News has learned. The property, located in the small community of Thornton, 40 miles from Waco, of course they have to add that, was listed at just under $1 million. It's been dubbed Liberty Rock by its owners, the Sanctuary Church, a.k.a. Rod of Iron Ministries. That's just so edgy.
Very alpha name. I'm not sure how many alphas are there, but yeah, whatever, dude. Let them do it.
I wasn't expecting this. This ministry is led by Pastor Hyungjin Moon, or other known as Sean.
Oh
He
shit!
goes by
Vice is
Sean.
into Asian hate now.
I mean, that's you're painting him with a broad
Vice.
brush, bud. You better be careful. Shane
Stop
Smith
Asian
is
hate,
fit
Vice.
as fuck, dude. He can kick the shit out of you, man.
Stop Asian hate.
Dude will whoop your ass with his little snifters of bourbon. Let's see. Rabbi says Denver Nuggets getting stomped right now. Adam. Daniela says, yeah, what's in
Robbie,
the
shut
display of DIK level of going on there? Wait, what?
Robbie, you know I'm watching the Avalanche.
Oh.
That's all I'm focusing on. I'm not on the
I
Nuggets
just got
right
that,
now,
Daniela.
dude.
It's pretty funny. You guys shut up with your sports talk. Enough of the sports talk. Robbie, one more sports talk in the chat, and I'm giving wrenches to everybody, and everybody can just do what they will with Rabbi. You guys can just have at him. So yeah, it looks like we got another Waco coming in soon, and this, I don't know why people haven't learned from this yet. People are just so against learning from their history or what have you. At least with Waco, they kind of tried to hide the guns at first and that whole thing. These guys are just going balls out with it. And if they think they're not on some watch list now, I mean, they're dressing like Knights of the Round Table, fucking carrying guns around. And of course, there's minors walking around. I'm sure that plays into their sick ideologies somehow.
I don't see any bull hats
just,
or picks or anything.
We all know where you were going. Jesus Christ.
Well, you said there was minors.
Rabbi says, I just like water sports. Yeah, so what? Sue me.
No, but yeah, unless it's like, I don't know. How do you police this kind of stuff? Do you send in the FBI, everybody, and just fucking burn their compound down and kill them all?
Well, history repeats itself.
Just let them do what they want to do. Unless it's like, but you can't even say unless like kids are getting fucked up. Okay, well, they're getting fucked up in all the other
conventional religion.
Yeah, they're, so it doesn't even matter. Like, I don't know. Let them do what they want to do, but if they, who cares if they have AR-15s?
My thing is like, it just creates more radical echo chambers where people are throwing their conspiracy theories around and like,
Richard,
they're building up for some kind of attack, most likely. Like, these fools aren't out here just...
Let them do it. Let them do it. Yes, I want them to do that. And I want because there's crazies on, like we already said this, there's crazies on the other side. They're like, oh, we're going to, do some socialist or communist revolution or something. So let those two sides get weird with it.
Dude, I'm with Harry Boothole. He says we can start by taxing churches. That's something we should have done so fucking long ago.
Dog.
I don't understand.
For years.
I just don't understand why we don't. Like, why are they exempt? Like, why do you get to? And I get it. I understand. It's because politicians have to be religious in some regard, regardless of what that religion is. As long as they're not Scientologists and they stick with the conventional religions, they're fine. And I get it. It's a money laundering thing. Or it's a tax thing too. I get it. You can hide money in churches and shit like that. It's whatever. But I just think we need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of super PACs. We got to get rid of all that crap. There's just so much shit that we just are passing on generation to generation. We never fix any problems, and now we have these Knights of the Round Table with their underage women and their fucking ARs and their crowns and shit, buying up compounds and doing whatever the hell it is that they're doing. It says that the dude's congregation is estimated in the hundreds. Relatively fringe. It's a direct descendant of a much larger unification church founded by his father, Reverend Sun Myung Moon, a self-proclaimed messiah and accused cult leader whose adoring followers became known to outsiders as Moonies. You can't write this shit. The younger Moon...
No, you can actually write that. Have you read some of the books that were just happened to be written, much longer ago? You can write this stuff. What are you talking about?
That's true.
It's happening in present day, so now it's fucking weird. Oh, but this ancient shit that says the same stuff is not weird?
Oh, shit. The younger Moon, who set up shop in 2017 in Newfoundland, Pennsylvania, follows the doctrine of his late father with a twist. Moon says he was inspired by a biblical passage in the book of Revelation that talked about Jesus using a rod of iron to protect himself and others. He concluded that this was a reference to AR-15s, an integrated high-powered firearm integrated high-power firearms into regular church services, including wedding ceremonies. He founded the church with the support of his brother, Kook Jin Justin Moon, the CEO of Car Arms, a gun manufacturing company headquartered nearby. Okay, so we can kind of start putting the pieces together and seeing what's happening here. This is a you wash my hands, I wash yours situation. Where are you going to buy the guns from? Obviously.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're not making a huge profit if you only have like 100 followers. So you get 100 people, 100 guns.
It's just. How do people keep getting suckered into these things when you can just see the hustle playing out in front of you?
Yeah, but I've answered that. What do you mean? How can they can't see the hustle in every other one? Oh, it just happens to be 1,000 years older. So, okay, that makes more sense to me because it happened. These extraordinary stories happened 2,000 years ago. So I'll accept those. But this guy, he's wacky. Woof.
But this is my problem. It's like
he wants AR-15s. Yeah, that's no crazier than any other. Point to me a book that's more sane than that.
But my thing is like as they you know, they're telling you, yeah, we use weapons or we carry weapons in this house of worship or whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, my brother, who's also a part of the church, manufactures guns.
I understand. I understand.
It's like how transparent do you have to be before these fucking people wake up and they're like, oh, religion might be a scam, or at the very least, this guy right here might be a scam. What the fuck?
My point is more over encompassing. Like, yes, but you gave a prime example right there. Like, oh, how can you not see this? What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, this guy's robbing Peter to pay Paul. Bible reference.
Yeah, it's very good. That was very highbrow.
But it happens everywhere. Oh, here's a basket. Put some money in this. I'm going to tell you some Bible verses for an hour. So give me some money.
Yeah, fucking.
This book is open source, dude. You could get this book is free everywhere.
This book is open source.
It is.
Yeah, you go to any hotel. Actually, this past week when I was staying in Savannah, this is the first time in a while where I've been in a hotel and there hasn't been a Bible somewhere in a drawer.
Someone took it, dude.
Most likely. You know those are for taking though, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I didn't realize that for the longest time. You look in the page and it says like, feel free to take this or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I was listening to Opie and Anthony the other day. They were talking to a guy who wrote a book about hotels and he like gave that little tidbit away.
Oh, he used to work for a hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like buzzwords, false flag, deep state, stuff like that, leftist lunatics. This is just we've seen this so many times. Come on, guys.
What have we seen though, Richard? Yes. There's the problem. There's those statements at some points can be true.
And of course they're asking for money on GoFundMe for fucking renovations and shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, that's how people like cling on to this stuff, is because sometimes these high up people lie about stuff that they didn't even need to lie about.
Right.
So like, how do you trust? I don't know. How do you trust any of that?
This is a picture of the compound from an aerial view there. It actually looks like a nice little patch of land.
Oh, dude.
Get you
4-wheeler out there.
Shut up. Blasting your Kid Rock. Overdosing on fentanyl. Oh. Yeah, he touched fentanyl without gloves on. He fucking just passed out. Well. His heart stopped. That's so scary to me. Like people die touching that shit. I know we joke about fentanyl a lot. We talked about it earlier in the show, but it's like that shit's just so scary to me that exists. That's all I needed. That's all I'll ever need to stay away from any type of drugs. What'd you say?
Myth. I heard there was a myth.
What?
That if you touch it, you can die from it.
Supposedly it can absorb pretty quickly. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I've never been around it, thank goodness, but that's the thing. I'm not taking my chances. And like I said, I don't want to be that one guy, that fucking 1 in a million chance. You know, you just happen to
try fentanyl either.
No, fuck that.
No.
Let's see. We're gonna move on past the cult guys. So this is another thing. In the recent week or so, there's been a lot of backtracking and just straight up like reversing what we all thought we knew about COVID, or what we all like were told to think about COVID and its origins and shit like that. Now apparently we're reopening an investigation to see if it did originate in the Wuhan lab. Now we're finding out that fucking what is it, like Fauci had something to do with like the funding going to that particular lab for this particular study and shit like that. But here's a
funded.
Oh yeah, the NIH or something like that.
Right,
well, fine, I'll play the fucking video. This was from a couple of days ago.
Thanks so much. much, Shep. Well, a biosafety director at the Wuhan
It's a real
lab
looker.
has been speaking to the state media, calling the U.S. report a complete lie.
Gain of function.
Foreign
Yes, thank you,
Ministry
Rabbi.
also weighed in defending the lab and its protocols, citing an earlier statement that the institute had not been exposed to COVID-19 before December 30th, 2019, and had 0 reports of infections. In fact, the spokesperson went on to accuse the U.S. of politics, saying the United States continues to hype up the lab leak theory. Does it care about traceability, or is it just trying to distract attention? Now, these reports of sick lab workers come after a team from the WHO had visited Wuhan and appeared to play down the theory that the virus could have come from a lab. But it does match some of the lingering questions that team had when they asked for access to data about suspected cases.
All right,
around
what are we
that
talking
same
about here?
time frame.
They're basically saying that,
I
like,
know what they're talking about, but I'm saying, what are they talking about here? Of course, we already knew this. It was.
but we were told that that's wrong. You remember how, like, you were xenophobic if you tried to say that it came from China or something like that, and now they're walking that
not
back.
only were you wrong about it, like, yeah, oh, you'd have to be a conspiracy theorist to think that.
Right.
And this is what I'm talking about. This is.
Hold on, you're gonna have to say it again. Your mic cut out.
This is how you get cults. This is how you get cults, dude. Because when people say other things, oh, you can't even say it on. You couldn't say that on YouTube, like a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you still, like, it's still the algorithm, like, doesn't like that, you know.
Right.
It's,
and oh well, yeah, that's probably actually the most likely case that it did do this. So yeah, it's just fucking stupid. I think, I don't know. I mean, and we got fucking Bobby Lee in a wig telling us about it. I don't know why.
well, let me ask you something. Would you? Would you?
I don't see enough of what's going on.
Be honest with what you see right now. Would you?
Nah.
Anyone in the chat? Would you?
No.
I wouldn't. I know Adam would. And behind closed doors, when Adam gets like 14 or 15 sambucas in him, he absolutely would. I know for a fact he would slide a finger down the crack of that ass and he would get busy with that weird wig. That absolutely looks like Bobby Lee, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, Bobby Lee with a wig, dude. That looks terrible.
Or like a really broke down version of the chick who took care of Tom Cruise when he was going through his alcohol withdrawals in Last Samurai.
Oh yeah, Sake. No, that chick was hot.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that. She was a fox.
She's very attractive.
Yeah. But yeah, this is like a over here popping a rod behind the desk. Got these loose fitting khakis on, pitching tents. Let's see. So yeah, this is another in the same vein here. This was published May 25th. And this was funny too, the way they word this. Fauci admits modest NIH funding of Wuhan lab, but denies gain of function.
Well,
like,
I can already say Robbie and I have definitely seen the conversations about this already. Jimmy Dore has talked a lot about this. So yeah, I mean,
so what?
Yeah. What? It's dude. Yeah, he funded it for sure. And then he gave a speech. Or no, someone was grilling about it. I think it might have been even Rand Paul, by the way.
It was. Yes, it was.
Yeah. So he was, and then he's like, no, it wasn't for gain of function. But if they did do gain of function, it wasn't for, like, he was using word salad all over the place. Like, yeah, the guy was the same guy who said, don't wear a fucking mask. It doesn't do anything for you. He lied to us, just like Jimmy Dore said. Like, he lied to us.
Many lies.
Everyone's life at risk. So because we needed to make sure the hero is sitting in the fucking hospitals. Oh, they saved the day. That they really, I salute you. That whole pandemic was terrible for them. Yeah. But no, come on, dude. It's bullshit.
Do you think we'll see that testimony though? Like Rand Paul was saying, like he wants Fauci to testify before Congress or whatever. Do you think that'll actually happen?
It could. I mean, dude, they did that money. He said, that it didn't, but it had to go to. He was a big gain of function guy. How many gain of function guys you know, dude?
I know one. Well, no, fuck, dude. I was gonna make a gay joke directed at you, but I couldn't think of it in time. I was gonna say gain, whatever.
Yeah, he was a big supporter of gain of function. I think they may have shut gain of function research down during the Obama. Maybe, I don't know. Robbie, what was it? I don't know.
He's in the chat. Yeah. Did you just forget that he's not on a call with us?
Well, yeah, no, I know he's on the chat. I'm waiting for him to maybe respond in the chat with that. I think it was Obama that shut him down. Gain of function research. So they just outsourced the research, basically.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's the thing is like it never goes
they still
away.
Want to do it, but since we can't do it here, we'll fund a rival country with that. We can do this research.
Yeah, I just feel like virology was always the next logical step in war because you can't have mutually assured destruction because that just kills everyone, and sociopaths want to survive that type of shit. So what do you do next? You weaponize viruses. Like, that's not a fucking problem. They've been
doing that since probably the 50s.
Yes, and I just don't understand it. Like, why do the people that create these things think that they're impervious to them, or like what's the point? It's not like
because everyone's scared, dude. Everyone's fucking scared of each other, dude.
Yeah, that's a fucking problem.
We're scared. You're too far away to know. I don't know what you're 20,000 miles away or whatever. I don't know what you're doing, dude. I'm worried. I'm scared about you now.
Yeah,
like if you live 200 feet from me, I'm not scared. I know what's going on. I can communicate. But like, you're so far away. What's that guy doing over there?
Well, what bothers me, dude, is the fact that like, yeah, I get it, but it's like what bothers me is the fact that like humans, it's the same shit over and over again. It's like it's really gonna take like that Independence Day situation for us to kind of get our shit together as a planet. When like, and that's another problem too. It's like you see all these things, like people are like, or you look at the Navy and they're like, yeah, this footage of this UFO or whatever the fuck it is, like it's real footage or whatever. And it's like, I think the probability of it being actual extraterrestrials is so fucking low. The only real thing that it could be is it's just either our technology or another country's. No one's claiming it because nobody wants to show their cards right away. It's just this thing where like I don't think we're ever going to truly be united as a planet until we have a common enemy, because that's what it takes. Like we have to be able to exert our angst and our anger and our need for violence. We have to be able to direct it, and when we have nothing to direct it towards, we turn on each other because we're all just afraid and angry. That's it.
Well, do you think Kevin Kline should be our president too? Wasn't it him in Independence Day?
Shut up.
Today is our Independence Day. Blah. Like,
did he really say that in the movie? I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, he's like, like, oh, it used to be, I don't know, or something about it used to be America's like Independence Day. Now it's like everyone's Independence Day. And he got into a jet.
I just think you need to stop talking about that movie. That's such a fucking horrible movie. Hey, what's up, Kyle? How's it going, dude? Kyle says, nah, bro, I think aliens are out there. I honestly don't think it's that far-fetched. No, I don't think aliens or extraterrestrials or life on other planets is far-fetched. I think that right now, given what's going on in the world and all the misdirection, when we see footage of UFOs and stuff like that, I'm more leaning towards the fact that like it's just a government's military power or something like that. It's just technology we haven't seen before, because it's just too risky for a country to step up and be like, oh yeah, that's ours.
Right.
You can't do it.
Statistically, it's something domestic,
right?
Meaning in the Earth.
Yeah.
Earth domestic. Aliens.
Your favorite type of violence.
I mean, whatever. Statistically, again, aliens exist. If you know how big it is, traveling to other places is kind of a fringe thing, even from what we know. It may not be, but I don't think aliens have been to Earth.
Well,
I really hope they have. It'd be cool.
You better hope Giorgio Tsoukalos doesn't find out the shit you're talking, dude.
No, dude, that's why I like that one, not Prometheus. Yeah, Prometheus, right? Like, that's when they like places on a waterfall or on Earth and like takes like that thing and like it spreads the DNA and that's how life starts on that planet.
Oh, I don't fucking remember that movie.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me, dude.
Well, dude, a lot of those alien movies, like I know I've seen that, and I've seen a ton of other like alien movies, like District, whatever the fuck it was. Again, I can't remember, but it's like all of those movies seem to kind of blur together. So like anytime I try to remember an alien movie, I always get bits and pieces of like Independence Day mixed up with District whatever, mixed up with Prometheus, mixed up with whatever the fuck, Fifth Element. I don't know. It's just all that shit blurs together for me. I don't know.
Wow.
Rabbi, of course, says open borders for aliens. You liberal fuck. Yeah, just let them all in.
He's trying to let all the goddamn aliens in.
Yeah, dude, aliens are gonna trick our turbs and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle says, LOL, that reminds me of South Park episode where people from the future go back. Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Exactly. What?
So we said that.
Yeah, I know, and that comment came in right as you were saying that.
All right. Well, just let everyone know, full disclosure, I cannot see the chat. So that was
You could if you popped your phone up or if you put a tab on all you'd have to do is create another tab on your fucking web browser and you can see the chat, dude. I don't know why you pretend to not be able to use computers all the time. Rabbi says aliens can save Palestine. Please like the stream if you want Adam to find a rope and hang himself from it.
or donate to our Patreon. We can get really cool lighting.
Oh
backdrops.
yeah, I forget that's down there, dude. So that like I used Streamlabs OBS on the laptop when I was doing the scaled down shows when I first moved here, and now like whenever I go to set up the stream, I always like reuse my settings, and I forget that that's in there. I've never even been to that link. I don't even know where that link takes you. But I guess it really does not matter. It's all very inconsequential.
Oh, goes to a place, you get an email. Oh, we just renewed your warranty on your car or something.
No, you click it and it just throws a bunch of cheese pizza on your hard drive. Trying to support the show, you just get yourself fucked up.
We need fucking 20 Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a ransomware link. I need 2.5 Ethereum. Or not, or some other coin. Whatever. Fuck you. Please buy Dogecoin and help brother out.
Diamond hands.
Diamond dick, man. Diamond dick page. Let me see. I'm gonna give myself one of those. I need to stop trying to be funny when I'm playing with the knobs. That's a big issue I have. I need to quit fucking talking whenever I'm playing with knobs. I'm over here setting up for Baloney Boys. All right, Baloney Boys. I need to just fucking quit, dude.
Baloney Boys.
They make patches for those.
Oh shit, Rabbi said, shut up. Rabbi says that Streamlabs link is just playing the stream. So that's cool.
What does that mean?
I guess if you click that link, it just takes you to another link for our stream. I don't know. Anyway, this week, we're sticking with the whole virus theme. There's a rapper out there, and I think he's from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. But his name is RC. And a couple of his most recent rap videos or music videos or whatever, they all center around the virus. And whether or not you agree with what he's saying in the videos doesn't really matter. It's just the way that it's shot, the way that he raps. It's another white guy affecting a voice and kind of doing that, that kind of shit where you can tell that that's not the way that he acts in real life, doing that whole thing. And his haircut makes me angry. He's just a cringy white rapper. But
let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get into the video. This song is called Just Say No. This is one of his latest music videos. And enjoy. This is RC the rapper. This is not medical advice. This is an opinion. I am not a doctor. And neither is Bill Gates.
Both right.
Oh, it's definitely Canada. I wonder if we're gonna get a copyright strike on this one again. Look at him.
Yeah.
Did you see that guy?
Yeah, they all look like vampires, dude. Everyone in Canada looks like a fucking vampire.
That's because there's no sun.
Yeah, they're not getting enough sun. There's fucking vampiric.
I have no room to talk, dude, with my fucking lobster-looking ass today. Getting the sun for 2 seconds, and I'm like, I just burn right the fuck up.
At least you got some sun.
That's true.
Of what he told me to do. He said that I should lock myself inside my room for a year. Shut my non-essential business down and cower in fear. I said, Doc, I don't know. That seems so out of line. Give it 3, maybe 4 days. I bet I'll be fine. He said, no, you must not. You must wait for the shot. Everybody's gotta get it or society stops. I said, Doc, I don't know. Is that all really true? These shots are brand new.
I guess he doesn't affect the voice too much.
He said, no, you can trust us. It's the latest in science. Never mind the people dying.
God, I wish that train would just take that fucking haircut right off of him. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Oh shit, I can't. Never mind. I'll just keep playing it. Got some fat chick in a wheelchair. Take your vaccine and shove it. I'll just say no. Oh no. With that squat. Oh, he's auto-tuned too? No!
Of course he is.
Ugh.
What they say won't make it go away. Oh no, but they don't know the lengths I'll go.
I can't tell if that's a stage or like a fucking, like a patio.
Dude, he's slamming a bunch of non-vaccinated sniz.
You think he's only fucking non-vax girls?
He's a non-vax dude. They probably are a little more thick, but he's
a little more thick. A lot of more thick.
You fucking throw some Bible verses at him, and
Look how many
raw
people
dogs him.
Yeah, look how many people are just close quarters in that house, man. That's a super spreader event.
I mean, they're real cool too.
So. Kyle says not the worst rapping I've ever heard, but he's still pretty corny. Yeah, this guy sucks.
Man,
Daniela says, "What's with the white rabbit?" Oh, you already know, girl. That's some subliminal shit. He's out here trying to be on some Alice in Wonderland shit.
Matrix.
Or Alice in Wonderland.
Did Alice's passport expire on 9/11/2001?
Shut up. I know.
I took my ticket and left. They're trying to make it difficult for those of us who resist. And with every headline, the propaganda continues.
Not a very diverse crowd.
It's Canada. What the fuck do you want there?
They have minorities in Canada.
There's like 5 minorities in Canada. You kidding me?
You don't know what ethnicity this guy identifies with.
True. Yeah.
I like this string arrangement in the background. That's kind of highbrow. How did he get this many people to show up for this shit?
Because Canada became a tyrant.
The final boss battle. He had like police officer cars and shit like that out there. Like it's just weird that this many people are coming out for this guy's shit here. And I'm just angry that the train keeps missing him every time it comes by. That's the part that really gets me angry, is that he's not being hit by this train at all.
Gets me hangry.
Huh?
It's me hangry. I'm hungry.
I know what you can eat.
I'm coming from a different angle like a southpaw. The system is corrupt, so it's good to be an outlaw. I'm rallying the troops. I'm looking for the lions who know that we will never get more freedom with compliance. If the passports happen, we won't get away with just one.
I don't know who this guy to the left of him is, but he looks like he sucks dick. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
It may be his power. That could be a power bottom, dude. This could be a Canadian power bottom.
It's like usually when you feature a guy that many times in one music video, you expect after the hook or whatever that he jumps in on the next verse, but it just doesn't ever happen. It just keeps playing through, and then this guy keeps rapping badly or mediocrely. What?
Do you think that chick in the wheelchair is a power bottom? I don't know. Maybe she is.
She probably just can't feel anything from the waist down. That's the thing, though, too, is like when you see.
Yes, that is the joke. But is that a chick to the right of her?
I can't tell anymore. It's 2021, dude. I can't tell.
That looks like
I'm afraid to say.
Poodle.
It looks like one of those troll dolls, like a troll doll that grew up, like one of those troll keychains. But that's the thing in America, or I guess in Canada too. Like we can't be the only one with obesity problems. When you see a fat white person in a wheelchair, you always have to wonder. It's like, is it because they have something seriously wrong with them, or is it because they're fat? You just never know. Both? Got the fibromyalgia, dude. Doctor subscribed me this giant Ziploc bag full of fentanyl and Oreo cookies.
Got the myalgia.
Yeah. Got the myalgia?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, shit.
Got
Daniela says he took the words
Medicare
from the DARE
for it.
program. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's exactly what it sounds like. He's taking anti-drug rhetoric and just putting an anti-vaccination twist on it.
Well, here's the thing, too. Just to clear the room with this,
I
think if you don't jump to the conclusion if someone doesn't get this vaccine and say they're anti-vax.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a straw man. So, just saying that.
I agree.
These guys are anti-probably vax everything.
It's time to kick some dust up like an unpaved road. So join me in Chris Guy and just say no. Just say no.
And 64 shirt.
Yeah, I saw that a couple of times.
Oh, hello.
It was like Canada 10.
Just say no.
Is that Andy Milonakis? No way!
We were just talking about it.
There's no way, dude. Are you? This has to be a troll. If Andy Milonakis is here,
that looks like Andy Milonakis.
Kyle, I know you're seeing this shit. Kyle and I talk about Andy Milonakis in Three Loco on occasion, and like we were recently talking about that band, and here he is, the man himself. If that is him, that has to be him, looking like a 50-year-old lesbian.
Check his left pocket.
Kyle said that's not him.
Check his left pocket.
It just, I mean, yeah, you're right. This person looks a little younger. Huh?
Yeah.
It's a Canadian Milonakis lookalike.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like Andy Milonakis, though.
It's a bloody good double. They had Bill Gates on the TV behind him in that shot. This has such a potential to be such a hot beat, and it's just, he just makes it so not. They really kept it local with that video too. Whatever this bumfuck nowhere town is in Canada.
Yeah. I mean, whatever.
What? What do you mean, whatever?
Let him get weird with it, dude.
Is he really getting weird with it?
Yeah, what is Canada gonna do? Oh, whoa.
I
heard a crazy theory.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau, his real dad is Fidel Castro.
What?
Look it up, people. We'll talk about that.
That's an old one, though. That's a really old one.
Look it up.
That theory's been around for a while, dude. Like, and who was the other one? Wasn't it, who did they say was the Zodiac killer? Or like the Zodiac killer was their dad, possibly?
Dick Cheney.
No, dude. You know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his fucking, Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. Don't get all contrarian now that we're almost at the end of the show. You're over here being a fucking difficult boy. Adam gets a little bit hungry and he has to start raging against the machine. I've got
Guerrilla Radio.
Oh, shut up. I'll ban you from the show. I've got one more video from RC. This one was published in December 2020, and it's called The Virus. Maybe he was an ONA fan. Put your shirt down.
Virus. What?
I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you trying to push your. You and Rabbi both pushing your political agendas on the show.
I will plug Robbie's political agenda at the end for him. So
you guys are fucking. I knew you guys were fucking. Rabbi says free long dong. Never met the gentleman.
Long duck dong.
Long dong silver. No. Fuck me. All right, let's get into this last video. I've about had it with you for this week. Fucking done with you.
As Canadians alter their traditions this Thanksgiving weekend, police COVID-19 put out cases continue to spread.
Look how many masks he's got. He's got so many masks. This guy knows how to make a statement. That room looks like it smells like Curve. God, that haircut, man. I can't get over that haircut with that swoop over.
RC.
I'll give him the production value's not bad. The guy is at least putting in a very valiant effort in production value. But he's just so silly. Like, political rap has always been very weird to me.
Canadian rap doesn't exist.
It does. It does.
Groundbreaking and saying the truth and red pilling everyone? Nah, dude, I'm not interested in Canadians rapping.
Oh boy.
Staying out of view, watching from the pews, trying to keep us all inside where they pump us full of news.
Oh, naked paintings behind him. He's a misogynist.
To make you think that I'm the enemy of our time, as if standing up for my freedom is some kind of fucking crime. So ask yourself, what's the bigger threat to humankind? The virus in the body or the virus in the mind? Days go by.
Oh no. Oh no, there's a singing refrain.
He just dropped dude.
He's got a new fan in Adam. Look at that. Did you see that armpit hair? Look at that wispy armpit hair. I'm so glad I can't grow long armpit hair like that.
Sucks, dude.
Look at his sideburns and his chops. No.
The virus can infect you without you being aware. The virus is everywhere, yet the virus is invisible. Not being a
Why is he rapping by his like water cooler or whatever, or his water heater, whatever that is?
Spitting hot rhymes.
But why are you rapping by a furnace or whatever the fuck's going on there?
Because you're spitting hot rhymes. That's a water heater. So the water is hot. So he's trying to spit hot shit, dude.
Whatever. I hope it spits so hot it burns his fucking house down while he's asleep.
Yeah, I don't know why he's...
Yes, Kyle, very cringy. I agree. Daniela, I don't know who's funding this, but they deserve to be sued.
Canada.
Justin Trudeau is dumping money into this guy's production.
Definitely not Justin Trudeau, but...
He's wearing a one-man army shirt. This is just so cringy. Like, I feel like this is one of those rappers who hasn't made it, and he's getting to that age. Like, you can kind of see around his eyes and his cheeks. Like, he might be like around our age, might be getting to around our age, and it's like this is his last. He's like, I gotta find something to help me break through into this rap game, and he's like, oh, I know, Corona. Starts rapping
23?
About, huh?
What if he was 23?
Well, then he looks older. What do you mean? What if he's 23? Then he's fucking 23. He still sucks.
Well, it would look like it would be if he was.
That's enough out of you. Rabbi says Israel's funding this. Daniela says Rabbi's probably right.
Look it up. Canadian-Israel connection.
Oh, no. So he's walking outside now. He's breathing in the fresh air.
Oh.
Is this the end of the video?
Almost.
Oh, my God. What a fucking edge master.
Oh, yeah. Hat on, dude.
I I can't deal with people like that, man. Like I don't like I can't get into politically motivated music in general. Like the only person I like that ever spoke kind of like politically and was hip hop or that had a hip hop background was Immortal Technique. I really like him. Like he mixes up a lot of shit. And also like Mr. Liff is probably a lesser known rapper, or I guess I should say like just a hip hop artist in general, but like he's another dude that can get political and still like keep a good variety of lyrics going and stuff like that. But generally any type of political stuff, like even now, like looking back at Rage Against the Machine, it's just so over the top, like trying to be this like anti-establishment edgy shit while you have a major record deal and stuff like that with a major record company. It's like, what are you doing?
Rage Against the Machine?
Yeah, I can't get on board with it anymore.
And they went to Harvard. What are you talking about? There was whatever his name was went to Harvard. So
Tom Morello?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle, KRS-One, yeah, I like them. I'm not a big Jedi Mind Tricks guy. I don't like Vinny Paz at all. A good friend of mine had a run-in with him at a nightclub one night, and it's just ever since then I don't like any of their shit. I just won't listen to it. I feel like he's just one of those dudes that just talks a lot on a microphone. And KRS-One though, they're always going to be a standard. I like them a lot. They're cool. You know, Adam does some rapping on the side.
Standard or Sittard, dude?
What?
Yeah, standard or Sittard.
What?
How do you not get that?
I don't get it. I maybe I'm not hearing you correctly.
Standard or Sittard.
Oh, you suck, dude.
Come on.
No, that's enough. We're gonna get the fuck out of here on that one. I didn't realize you were saying stand-erd or sit-erd.
Oh.
Either way, that's just about a fuck enough of you. I've had enough of all of you for 1 week. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Please like the stream if you haven't already. If you have any suggestions for anything that you want to see featured on the show, please send those suggestions to therealbrasstacks@gmail.com. Follow us on our social medias if you want. If not, fuck yourself. Who cares? Make sure you're subscribed and all that good stuff too, because YouTube likes to pull its shenanigans and unsubscribe people and whatnot. Rabbi over here saying free Assange. Yes, free Assange.
Oh.
What, Adam?
I was gonna say it for him. I was gonna say to represent Robbie, free Julian Assange.
Julius.
Free Chelsea Manning.
Free Chelsea
O.J.
Handler.
Simpson didn't kill his wife.
Anything else?
No, that's probably it for Robbie. I'll leave him at that. I'll be kind.
Okay, and go follow Rabbi on Twitter @IBangKids. And until next week, everyone, have a great weekend. Have a great week. Be kind to one another. Don't be assholes. And we'll see you next time, y'all. Have a good Memorial Day, as Adam is saying as well.
Long weekend.
Just say your goodbyes. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, all right. Nice to be important. More important to be nice.
All right, cool. Fuck everybody's mothers. Have a good week. Love you guys.